Okay. Okay. Hello, everybody. Hello, dear students of English 3. I want to welcome to you to another very, great session of the class. All Zoom meetings are important. Let's remember that we're almost close to the first exam for you. So it's really important to get joined to the Zoom meetings to clarify doubts, right? For today, we're gonna be based on Unit 2, what do you do? And as I've been mentioning to you, we have for each session of the class an introductory video. So we're gonna take a quick look at the introductory video and then I'm gonna be explaining the content for this session, okay? So for today, we're gonna be working on occupations. Also, we're gonna be working in work and workplaces, and we're gonna be taking a quick look at the video tutorials. And at the end, we're gonna be making some practice exercise for you to improve your English skills, okay? So, but I want to welcome to the Zoom meeting to uh, Madeline Salma Alvarez. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, teacher.
Okay, so I'm asking, how are you doing today? Okay, Madeline, how are you doing today?
I am fine, and you?
I am very good. Glad to have you in this Zoom meeting, okay? So for today, we're gonna be talking about, and here we have a very practice exercise related to occupations, right? This is our very first practice exercise that we are going to be doing, and we are going to match the occupation with the correct definition. For example, account. A person who dances or works profession is dancing a person whose job is to keep, inspect, and analyze financial accounts. So I will say it's letter B. Cashier, a person or thing that provides a service or commodity, a person who plays a musical instrument, a steward or stewardess on an aircraft, a person employed to show tourists around places of interest, a person who sings, a person who operates the flying controls of an aircraft, someone who prepares the content for the web. O letter J, a person handling payments and receipt in a store, bank, or other business. So I will say that cashier is its letter oh letter K. Okay, letter K. I will say. Okay, then we have dancer. Then we have chef. Chef will be
Teacher, la puso mal. Era en
Ajá.
la J.
Oh, J. Okay. Oh, sorry. Sorry, you're right. You're right. This is cashier.
Y fíjese que yo lo hice también así en la prueba y me salió malo.
Okay. Okay. We're gonna be checking in here. Vamos a revisar, ¿verdad? A chef, a person employed in an office, establishment answer. A professional cook, typically the chief cook in a restaurant of a hotel. That is chef. Chef is letter L. Okay. Also, we have dancer. That's a very easy one. A person who dances or whose profession is dancing. That's a very good one. Okay. Then we have flight attendant. Flight attendant, it's a person who, a person employed in an office or establishment to answer the phone deal. No, this one for sure, it's not. A person who operates the flying controls of an airplane. A person employed to show tourists around places of interest. Okay. So I would say, what do you think? Is letter A? What do you think? Flight attendant. Okay. Or letter C. Letter C or letter A? Letter E, sorry. Madeline, what do you think? Letter C or letter E?
Y
E, okay. Musician, a ver, let me see, who plays an instrument, right? A person, letter D. A person who plays a musical instrument. Pilot, for sure, pilot is letter H. Receptionist. Okay, let me see. Receptionist. It's a person. It's a person or let me see. A person who sings, someone who prepares content for the web, a person employed in an office or other establishment to answer the telephone, deal with clients, and greet visitors. That will be receptionist, letter K. Server, server, a person or thing that provide a service or a commodity. Server will be letter C. Okay, singer, a person who sings, obviously. Letter G. Also, we have tour guide. Tour guide. Which letter? Salma, which letter? Letter, let me see, letter F or letter I? Salma,
Repeat, please.
what is the right answer for tour guide? The right letter to match. Letter I or letter F? What is the right answer for tour guide? Okay. Letter F, thank you. Okay. Letter F. And the last one, website designer. It's a person, let me see, letter I. Someone who prepares content for the web. Okay, we're gonna save our answers and now we're going to submit them. Oh, really? Let me see, there is a mistake in here. Cashier. That is the mistake. Probably the system got it incorrect, but this is the correct one. Cashier, someone who prepares content for the web. Okay, but this is the right one. Okay, guys, probably we have a mistake with this system team, but let's remember this is a practice exercise. Okay. Also, we're gonna have a listening conversation. Read as you listen the following conversation. Where do you work? This is our listening conversation. Let's listen. What do you do?
Page 9, Exercise 4, Conversation. Where do you work? Part A. Listen and practice.
Where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do there?
I'm a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America, like Peru.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job too,
Where do you work?
in a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger Heaven.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Now, Madeline, you're gonna be Andrea and me, I'm gonna be Jason, okay? We're gonna role play the conversation, okay, Madeline?
Okay.
Okay. Eh, where do you work, Andrea?
I work at Thomas Cook Travel.
Oh, really? What do you do?
I am a guide. I take people on tours to countries in South America like Peru.
How interesting.
Yeah, it's a great job. I really love it. And what do you do?
Oh, I'm a student. I have a part-time job too
Where do you work?
in a fast food restaurant.
Which restaurant?
Hamburger heaven. Okay. Thank you, Madeline. Good job. Also, guys, we're going to have a video tutorial talking about occupations. In English, we have different occupations, and I will show you some of them. So, for example, in English, we have teacher, doctor, firefighter, police officer, dentist, veterinarian, a lawyer, chef, a cashier, singer, musician, dancer. So we have multiple occupations, right? And I'm gonna be asking for you to take some to share some occupation. Okay, for example, can you share with me, Madeline, one occupation that you know in English?
And repeat, please.
Can you share with us an occupation that you know in English?
Um, teacher,
Teach,
doctor,
yes,
pilot,
teacher,
chef,
pilot,
um,
uh-huh,
engineer,
engineer, uh-huh, okay.
and
Thank you. It's okay. Salma, can you share with us some other occupations that you may know in English?
¿Cómo dice?
Salma, can you share with us some occupations that you know in English? Okay. Okay, I'm waiting for your occupations. Okay, I know that you're typing your answer. Okay, I already have it. Okay, okay, good. Also, we have doctor, doctor, nurse. Let's also have driver, dancer, singer, musician. Okay, let's remember that occupations in English are for both gender. For example, teacher is for men and woman, okay, for both gender. We use the occupations for both gender. I can say he is a teacher or she is a teacher, okay? So we use the, uh, so, we have the occupations, but occupations are for both gender, for boys and for girls at the same time. Okay, so we might say she is a nurse. Just an example. Ella es una enfermera. He is a pilot. Él es un piloto. Okay, and so on and so on. Okay, there we have a shot. Okay. Okay, it's okay, Alma, no problem. Very good. Good performance anyways. So we're going to continue with the session, and here you have a video tutorial related to talking about occupations in English, okay? So also you have what do they do? We have place work, actions, and jobs, okay? So we're gonna take a really quick look at the video, and then we're gonna be sharing. We have the occupation and we have the place of work.
This is English conversation practice. What do they do at work? Set 2. Places around town. A barber shop. A library. A movie theater. A hotel. A flower shop. A hair salon. A convenience store. A zoo. What do they do? A barber. A librarian. Box office. Housekeeping. A florist. A hairdresser. A clerk. A zookeeper. It's a barber shop. A barber.
Okay, as you notice, we have the place of work, in this case, barber shop, and we have the occupation, in this case, a barber. We might say, he is a barber. Él es un barbero. Okay. Also, guys, this is a video tutorial for you. Also, we're gonna be working on grammar focus for today. For today, we're gonna be focused on grammar, and we're gonna be learning about simple present double UH questions statement and statements, okay? In English, we have the W questions word. For example, W questions, words, and statements. And statements. In English, we have the W questions word. For example, where, how, what, which, also how many for countable, how much for uncountable nouns. Also we have when, why, who, whose. Also we have where, how, what, which, how many, how much, when, why, and whose. Also, we can create statements. Where is she now? Where is she now? For example, she is at the hospital. She is at the hospital. That could be an answer. A question, making a question with WH. How old are you? That will be the statement. I am 25 years old. You notice? What's your name? We might answer my my name is, for example, Douglas Quiroz. Okay. Which is your pencil? Which is your pencil? My pencil is the black one over there. Okay, so we might use the WH questions word to create, to make statements in English. In this case, we may open questions. Why open questions? Because we are using WH questions word and we are asking for a very specific or for a very detailed information in English, okay? Do we have a question so far? Do we have a question so far about WH question words and statements? Okay, do we have a question?
Siempre se va a usar con el verbo be.
No únicamente con el verbo be. También podemos utilizar con el simple present, do, does, ¿ok? Por ejemplo, acá tenemos statements creados con el presente simple. Igual podemos crear statements con el pasado simple, con el futuro simple, con el presente progresivo. No hay una regla que los WH question word se trabajan con un determinado tiempo gramatical. En este sentido, nosotros vamos a utilizar los WH question word con cualquier tiempo gramatical de acuerdo al contexto en que estemos y de acuerdo al momento de la conversación, ¿ok? Y de acuerdo al tiempo
Ok.
gramatical, de acuerdo al tiempo gramatical. Obviamente que aquí está enfocado en simple present, en presente simple, pero podemos realizarlo con otros tiempos gramaticales, ¿ok? Está bien, Alma, no hay problema. Luego ve la sesión que va a ser grabada y subida a YouTube. Now you're going to be having an exercise that is going to be evaluated. Questions. You're going to have questions, okay? You're going to complete with the WH questions words. And this exercise goes for 4 points. And you will have 2 attempts. If you fail in the first one, you're going to have the second chance to make it better. Also, in here, we have a video tutorial related to simple present tense. Simple present tense. To form the simple present tense and negative and interrogative is very simple, okay? And I will show you. For example, if we want to create statements, simple present tense. Okay, simple present tense using auxiliary do, does. For example, for affirmative, we just need a personal pronoun plus a verb plus the complement. An example will be she works every day at the office. At the office. Okay. She works every day at the office. But if we want to make a statement in negative, for negative, we need, for negative, we need personal pronoun plus do, does, plus not, plus base form, verb, plus complement. Okay. And for example, she does not work at the office. That will be the statement in negative. Okay. For interrogative, for interrogative, for interrogative, we might have, for interrogative, we might have first, we might have do, does, plus personal pronoun, plus base form, verb, plus interrogative mark, plus interrogative mark. Okay. I don't know what's going on with the interrogative mark in here. So plus the interrogative mark. For example, does she work at the office? At the office? Okay, does she work at the office? Is that understandable, Madeline?
Sí.
Okay, we're gonna watch this video tutorial, okay?
Simple present tense. There are 12 verb tenses in the English language. For the simple tenses, we have the simple present, simple past, and simple future. For the perfect tenses, we have the present perfect, past perfect, and future perfect. For the progressive or continuous tenses, we have the present progressive, past progressive, and future progressive. And lastly, for the perfect progressive tenses, we have the present perfect progressive, past perfect progressive, and future perfect progressive. This lesson will talk about the simple present tense. To make a positive simple present statement, simply follow this pattern. Subject plus main verb. Simple present tense is used for the following reasons. Number one, for things that are true in general. Examples: cheetah is the fastest land animal. Fruits and vegetables contain a lot of vitamins. Mr. Jackson lives alone. Cheetah, fruits and vegetables, and Mr. Jackson are the subjects in these sentences, while is, contain, and lives are the verbs. Number two, for habits or for things that happen sometimes or all the time. The following adverbs are commonly used for simple present tense: never, sometimes, usually, frequently, often, and always. Examples: I sometimes skip breakfast. She goes to school late. Mr. and Mrs. Jones always visit their grandchildren. I, she, and Mr. and Mrs. Jones are the subjects in these sentences, while skip, goes, and visit are the verbs. If you notice, all the examples follow the pattern subject plus main verb. For the negative sentence, the pattern is Subject plus doesn't or don't plus main verb in base form. Examples: Peter bakes delicious cookies. Peter doesn't bake delicious cookies. My classmates like our history teacher. My classmates don't like our history teacher. If you notice, the main verbs in these sentences are all changed into their base form: bake and like. For questions, the sentence structure is do or does plus subject plus main verb in base form. Examples: You like ice cream. Do you like ice cream? She lives in New York. Does she live in New York? They study in the same school. Do they study in the same school?
Okay. Okay, so this is basically, we have affirmative, negative, and question. This is a chart for affirmative, negative, and interrogative statements in English, okay? Okay, very good. And here at the end, we're going to have a video tutorial related to English grammar, simple present, double U, questions, words, okay? And this, in this case, we are focused on the simple present, but we can make or create statements in simple past and present progressive, simple future, and some other grammar tenses, okay? Okay, do you have a question, Madeline?
Por el momento no.
Okay, very good. Okay, so I'm gonna be asking when is your final, your first exam, which day is going to be, and I will let you know, okay? I will be sending you instructions for the first exam, okay?
Teacher, ¿y la sesión 4 cuándo la va a
Ok,
dar?
la sesión 4 la vamos a estar trabajando en esta semana. En esta semana más tardar miércoles o jueves. ¿Oyeron? De igual manera, si se pueden conectar, está bien, perfecto. Pero si los que no se pueden, pues obviamente ya saben que cada Zoom meeting está disponible en la parte de enlace, ¿verdad? En la parte de enlace está disponible. Solo van a dar clic en la sesión y directamente los va a, automáticamente, perdón, los va a dirigir a la sesión. Pero yo les voy a estar compartiendo a más tardar mañana. Mañana o el miércoles, sí. Sí, a más tardar el miércoles, yo les voy, yo les voy a estar compartiendo qué día, si va a ser entre miércoles, jueves o viernes, ¿ok?
Ok. Mire,
Eh,
le quería pedir también si podía explicar uno
sí,
con un ejercicio, pero de los de la prueba.
de la,
De la prueba de la sesión 3.
de la sesión 4. Eso,
3.
perdón.
De la sesión 3.
De la sesión 3, ejercicio evaluado, mi niña.
Bueno, no me he fijado, pero
Me indica
es
que,
que ya salen ordenados, pero ahí dice que las reescribamos.
es este de
Entonces,
sesión 3.
sí, es
Ok, vamos a ver lo que nos dicen las indicaciones. Make present simple WH questions word. Vamos a hacer oraciones utilizando el W questions con el presente simple. For example, when, when do you, when do you get up? When do you get up? ¿Cuándo te levantas? Okay, that will be the very first one. The second one, how long? Recordemos que cuando vamos a crear statements con los W, primero tenemos el W question word, luego el do does. In this case, how long does it take? Does it take from London to Paris. Okay? And that's it. Ahora sí,
Ok, sí, sí, ya.
ahora sí.
Sí, ahora sí. En eso era lo que estaba confundida
Sí,
porque también
vamos a a un scramble, vamos a ordenar y a crear los statements de manera interrogativa utilizando las palabras WH. Okay, very good. Thank you so much for your time and I cannot wait to get to see you into the next Zoom meeting, okay?
ok.
Bye bye.